Hey, so, with the purchase of a new house, a baby in daycare, groceries for 4 adults, money is pretty tight right about now. So I called up my buddy, the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, and I asked if he could send me a little bit of cash. Sure, he said. How about I send all of it? Jeff Bezos' net worth totals about 152.9 billion US dollars. Now I see you down there, in the comments. Jeff Bezos' net worth is not actual cash. His value comes from shares in Amazon and other ventures. And I will counter that if you clicked a video titled "What if Jeff Bezos sent you all his money" and it concluded within 1 minute with you gaining a controlling stake in Amazon, while factual, would be boring. If, however, we assume Bezos is Scrooge McDucking his 152.9 billion US dollars, which would account for about 10% of all US currency in circulation right now. While absurd, this makes for a much more interesting video. Bezos reportedly has homes in Medina, Washington, Beverly Hills, California, Washington, D.C., Manhattan, New York, and El Paso, Texas. According to Yellow Pages, there are a combined 2,717 banks within these areas, meaning Bezos would have to withdraw, on average, $56.3 million from each. Typically, a bank keeps anywhere from $50,000 to $200,000 on hand, which is definitely less than what Bezos needs to withdraw. But this seems very much a them problem rather than a me problem, and I'm extremely confident that the president will be able to steer the US through whatever financial crisis results in gathering 1/10 of all US bills into one location. Eventually, though, Bezos will surely have his substantial wealth in $100 bills, organized into neat, standardized $10,000 bundles. Now, as he's sending them to me in Canada, he will likely rent a stadium near the Mississauga Distribution Center, covering 1.5 hockey rinks in 15.3 million bundles. Or, if stacked one atop the other, reaching to a height of 168 kilometers. Now, I'm a few hundred kilometers away from the Amazon distribution center, but sending this amount of cash through the mail is probably ill-advised. We'll need another mode of transport. Something fast, capable of delivering to my door. Luckily, Bezos pulls through again with the drone delivery service Amazon Air. Unfortunately, I am slightly outside of the delivery range of one of these drones, but perhaps in the near future, Bezos has set up some quick charge battery swap system consisting of stations spaced 24 kilometers apart. This network could cover the 600-kilometer journey to my house in about 12.5 hours. Again, this is very much a them problem, and we won't worry too much about it. With each drone capable of carrying $225,000 due to weight restrictions, it will take just under 680,000 drone trips to deliver all the money, averaging about 30 seconds to unload each drone, 24 hours a day. It'll take about 236 days to unload all the drones, concluding in February next year. This is impractical, and with how 2020 is going, we may be using bottle caps by then. Alright, new plan. We need drones. Lots of drones. 90,000 drones. On a continuous loop. A round trip of 25 hours. Not even coming into land. A drone flying overhead every single second. Stopping only to swap a battery with a fancy release system to drop the expended battery and fall unpowered onto a waiting battery and taken back off, seamlessly, each drone carrying bundles of $100 bills totaling $225,000, bombing my yard, car, driveway, and roof with 2.25 kilograms of cash every single second, shoveling the bundles into the house while trying to avoid the torrential downpour of money non-stop until my basement, living room, and bedroom is full of cold, hard cash from floor to ceiling in just under 8 days. Or just send a check or something.